Hi, my name's Sophie, and today I'm going to be giving you an overview of campaigns and showing you what you need to do to get set up before you can start sending them. So campaigns can be sent on email, WhatsApp, or SMS. So the first thing you'll need to do is make sure you have one or all of those channels installed in your space. So if you head over to the bottom left-hand corner, click Manage Channels. Here you can see we have SMS, email, and WhatsApp already installed. But if you didn't have one of them installed, you'd simply click on the channel, click Add New Channel, and then follow the steps. Now, the second thing you need to do is make sure you have some contacts to send your campaign to. There are several different ways of doing this, so let's dive into what those are. Over here in the audience section, if you click audience and then contacts, add contact and import from CSV, this is where you can bulk import your contacts as a CSV file. We provide a model sheet for you so you can see how to structure it. So let's take a look at how that would appear. So here we go. Here's a sample from my CSV. You can see I'm importing first name, last name, country, gender, phone number, email address, and then I have their subscription statuses in here as well. As you can see, there's one column here that isn't currently recognized. I could go and add it as an attribute, but this time I'm going to skip it because we're not going to be using it. The final step is where you set the subscription status for the contacts that you're importing. So we actually had the subscription status listed for all of the columns. And let's say we wanted to make sure that the subscription status we had in the CSV are the important ones, and we want them to override any existing stuff that we have in Bird. You click this toggle to turn that on. If you leave that toggle off and you import contacts into Bird and they already have profiles within Bird, then the Bird subscription status will be the one that is maintained. By default, it will auto-assign them to a new list, but you can also select an existing list or create a new one. So let's say we want to call this Sophie's CSV import. I create this, click create here, and there we go, list successfully created. I'm actually going to uncheck this box because this is the list I want them to stay in. I don't need to create an additional list. And then click finish. Here we go, we can see all the data that we've been imported. We can see how many people are in here. We can see what list it has been assigned to. Now there's another great way to import your contacts. And that is if you have an e-commerce store such as Shopify. So let's take a look at how that works. Head over to the bottom left-hand corner, click Manage Integrations, click Add Integrations, and then search for Shopify. As you can see, we already have a channel installed here. So let's take a look at what data is syncing. Here we can see that it's regularly pulling in abandoned checkouts, customers, orders, and products. And all of this is going to be really useful for the campaign that we're going to set up. So now that we have our channels installed and we have our contacts imported, it's time to start building our campaign.